Attention friends, the stream will begin in 1 minute. Hello friends, and welcome to Gintendo for the extraordinary day of Tuesday, February 28th, 2017. I am Jeremy Parrish, and with the Nintendo Switch launch just a few days away, I'm going to stream some Zelda. But I'm not allowed to stream The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So instead, I'm going to stream The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, because that is going to be the topic of a Retronauts episode that we're recording this weekend, and I could use the refresher. So, here I am playing on a Super Game Boy, and if you're looking at the border here, this is the secret hidden animation for one of the Super Game Boy 2 frames. I'm about to hit a button on the controller which will make the animations disappear. Those are idle animations that appear if you just let it sit for like 5 minutes. Goodbye, dolphins. Well, it's different dolphins, but anyway. So here we are, playing The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. Oh, someone in the stream says, I was hoping for a surprise Urban Champion stream. Well, sir, I am not a jerk. So you do not get that. Because I don't hate you guys. I also don't hate myself. Retro. Yes, that's me. I am retro. Not as in studios, though. Once again, Link's Awakening is the beginning of the game. He wakes up because he's in bed, because he's always in bed. Link is a layabout. So the game begins, that preview you may have seen if you didn't just tune in. It begins with Link on a raft in the ocean, a storm washes him ashore, and a lady finds him. This is kind of interesting because, you know, there was always this kind of like streak of not quite rivalry, but sort of a back and forth between the Zelda games and the Ys games. And this intro is totally straight out of Ys. Like, I don't think Adal Kristen has ever had an adventure which didn't begin with him washed up on the shore. So, you know, Zelda and Ys are a lot alike in a lot of senses. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of funny to see the two of them connecting like that. Anyway, this is Tarin and Marin. Marin is the girl, I think. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, that dude looks like Mario and she kind of looks like Zelda. But they're not. I guess it would make more sense for his name to be Marin, because he looks like Mario. And he also has a very casual way of talking. Alright, so this Zelda's a little different than usual. I mean, it's not unusual for you not to start with a weapon or anything, but in this game, your sword is not really mandatory. You can run around without a sword. Every item you get is controlled independently. Blocking the ball. Oh, I can't block it. Maybe with a shield. Can I block the ball with a shield? Oh, it didn't work out. Okay. There's only so much trolling you can do. I have to say, after playing Breath of the Wild, where you can basically do all kinds of weird stuff that you wouldn't expect with the systems, I want to see more of that in these old games. I would love a top-down Zelda that has the sort of kooky, crazy systems-based spirit of the new game. But anyway, not allowed to talk too much about the new game because that would be illegal. And also, you guys don't want spoilers, so I will just focus on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And as you can see, like, everything that you get in this game, like every item, has multiple purposes. The shield does not just block stuff, but it also serves as, if you hold it up and you can push against these spike balls, and it keeps you safe. It's great. They really spent some time thinking about how this thing works. Put some care into it. So, Hoot Hoot. This is, what is this name? Kepera Gebera? Or something like that. Or maybe this is just an owl, and Kepera Gebera is a character later in the series. I don't remember where in the timeline this falls, and you know what? I'm happier that way. So, anyway, this being Gintendo for Retronauts, of course, I am enjoying a gin and tonic. It is Ungava Gin, which was recommended to me as a worthwhile pickup. It is a gin made in Canada, the Northern Territories, and it is made with botanicals specific and indigenous to the Northern Territories, or the Northwest Territories. Sorry, I don't know my Canadian geography very well. I apologize for that. Anyway, now I have a sword. I'm cool. Oh, and immediately I take damage. Sad. Or as Donald Trump would say, sad! Anyway, Ungava is interesting because it has this bright yellow color to it, like almost neon yellow. And it's not actually like it doesn't taste particularly yellow. It doesn't taste like an old Tom or something. It's a pretty bright, tasty, but not too dramatically weird tasting, not too dramatically different, unconventional tasting gin. But it's nice. And I put some tonic in it because that's the easy go-to. Hello, it's a character from Donkey Kong Country. Sales House of Bananas. And this island is full of people who have really weird obsessions. This is actually, I would say this is the beginning of the Zelda series trend toward creating villagers and, you know, like just NPCs basically, who have really weird interests and habits and personalities. I think they kind of they took that as far as possible for Skyward Sword, maybe a little too far. But you really start to see that here. There wasn't much of that in A Link to the Past. A little bit. Uh-oh. I've got an acorn, and now the music sucks. So every once in a while you get either like a little mini Triforce piece or a Guardian Acorn, and they will either respectively double your attack power and cause you to send enemies spittering away, or else they will halve the damage you take from enemies, which is really nice. But they have this really irritating music, and it kind of breaks the vibe of the game. For a game that's based around, ultimately is built around music, the idea of music, it should not have this offensive, terrible theme that pops up so frequently, because you do get these acorns and Triforce pieces pretty often. So anyway, Ungava is, I don't know why, I guess it's like export laws or something, but it's surprisingly inexpensive. And if you're ever on the lookout for a gin that tastes nice and, you know, pretty mild, but is an interesting conversation piece, you should try to find an importer who will sell you Ungava. I mean, it's like $20 a bottle, it's very inexpensive, but it's not, you know, like, actually I don't even know any terrible gin brands because I try not to drink bad stuff. Which is not me being snobbish, just if it tastes bad, why would you drink it? I don't understand. I'm not alcoholic, so I don't drink just to drink. I apologize for not knowing my bottom barrel or bottom bottom still brands. Anyway, just ignore me. So I wasn't paying attention to him at all. That's really a shame. So weird to go back to a game where the moblins aren't intensely terrifying. I would like to say that the first time you meet a moblin in Breath of the Wild, this is not a spoiler, the first time you meet a moblin in Breath of the Wild, you will probably pee your pants because they're enormous and scary, and you are a tiny little weak person. Then there's this guy. Claims to be a raccoon, but he acts like a tanuki. He's very tricksy. See, look at that. He's laughing at me. That is not a raccoon's kind of behavior. I cry foul. Let's see what happens if I get lost. Oh, I've gone to the same screen except with a bad guy. This doesn't seem too lost. Need to do a little bit of mowing. Has anyone in the stream played, what is it, Kusagari? Legend of the Grass or something like that? It's a game that's basically just the grass-cutting element of Zelda turned into its own independent experience. I hear it's pretty fun. I need to play it. Oh, looks like my beloved wife is taking off. Have a good trip, baby. Bye. So now it's just us. You, the internet, and me. I don't feel like that raccoon did anything particularly Whoa, ah, Link! Oh, you sad little man. Sad little elf. Go back home and make some Keebler. And I blew it. What have I done? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I am now twice as powerful. And the music is twice as annoying. But I can't reach across that, so back over here I go. Nice. Alright, I got some monies. Okay. So, I'm checking over at the stream really fast to see what some people are saying. Someone mentioned that the raccoon was a tanuki in Japan and they removed his testicles in America, which is a cruel thing to do. What? Wow, that looks pretty heavy. Alright, so I can't get that heart container piece until I come back with the ability to lift up those skulls and throw them away. So I'm gonna mosey on along and go someplace else. There is just a tiny little bit of non-linearity to this game. It's not like, you know, the original Zelda where you can kind of just do whatever, go anywhere. But it is a little less linear, I would say, than some. There's a bit of freedom at the beginning here at the outset. But there are limits to what I can actually accomplish at the moment, because I don't have the ability to do anything with these rocks, and I get an annoying little pop-up whenever I try to touch them. I also cannot jump over these. So, I guess I will mosey back to my origin point. Oh, look at that! I put up my shield just in time. This is not a Zelda game where you're automatically holding your shield out in front of you. You have to manually block. I think it was kind of, you know, paving the way for Ocarina of Time and its more advanced combat. No, I feel like this game is really kind of overlooked in the Zelda canon, but oh, that was bad. I should have known better. I feel like this game is kind of overlooked in the Zelda canon. And that lady wants me to give her a mushroom, which I do not have. So I will go the other direction. Backtrack a different way. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff about Link's Awakening. I'm cheating a little bit here. I'm not playing this, oh, blind. I've been working on it, you know, to take notes for Retronauts. And I finished like the first 2 dungeons. And I'm always, I don't know, I'd forgotten just how much good stuff there is in this game. And also, it's kind of tough. I find myself getting beaten in the face a lot. Oh. So apparently I'm supposed to go get the mushrooms someplace else in a cave. But I don't think I can get the cave until I have the... I don't remember. I just played this, but it was like late at night, and I'm totally not doing what I did before. Yes, I'm lost. Why not? Oh, there we go. Annoying music. Here we come. I can feel the energy flowing through me and through my ears. No, wait, that's not energy, it's sadness. Alright, I'm gonna go back and talk to some villagers, because that's what a dude does. A young lad. So, we're at the 15-minute mark. Hello, if you're just joining in, I'm Jeremy Parrish for Retronauts. This is Gintendo episode 9, stream 9. Actually, it's like the 11th, but who's counting? And I am playing Link's Awakening, because it's an upcoming topic for a podcast. Thanks to those of you who have written in. I have about a novel's worth of letters about Link's Awakening now, so I could actually do an entire stream, an entire podcast consisting only of your letters. It's kind of amazing. Anyway. Oh, it's that stupid fish that's worth nothing. Stupid little fish. I just lost 5 rupees on you, you bastard. Again. Whoa! Let him get away. What was I doing? I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for thinking I was done and looking over at the stream chat. Well, I've learned my lesson. Just ignore the community. Here we go. Another runt. Come on, runty. Well, I am not making good money right now. But these guys, they're gonna do it for me. Down, down, down we go. So if you happen to be watching Gintendo yesterday, I apologize for that. It was a terrible, terrible stream. I had technical problems, and then it turned out the technical problems were actually just me being very stupid and not knowing the game at all. And then I was actually incredibly terrible at the game, so then I played a different game. Oh, a piece of heart. And 20 rupees. Anyway, the second game that I switched to, I was also terrible at, because I had gotten soft by playing better versions of it. So it was just really disappointing. So for a long time, I counted this as my favorite Zelda game, and it's been a long while since I played it, since the DX version first came out. So I don't remember exactly why I would say that, but I'm sure there must be something really awesome in here. Alright. I don't think I can really cast again. So, okay, I emptied out your pond, dude. Don't tell me that I need to be more passionate about fishing. You have no more fish. You go get some passion, buddy. Alright, so I have that piece of heart and a little extra cash in hand. So, let's cut some grass. There we go. A secret seashell. AKA, cut down every possible destructible interactive object in the game. Alright, so I know I need to get the Yoshi at the trendy game. There are a lot of Mario elements in this game, which is really interesting. This is the only Zelda to do that, which, you know, has a lot to do with... why is it not... Oh, I guess I gotta pay. Oh, right. Yes, okay. There we go. Anyway, I guess you can justify the Mario connections because of the nature of the game, which is imaginary. Did I just spoil it for you? Sorry about that. This is all a dream, and apparently Link dreams about Mario. Not in like a weird way. I got me a Yoshi doll. Which is a perfect time to pitch this week's, or to pimp this week's episode of Retronauts, hosted by one Robert J. Mackey. Actually, I don't know what Bob's middle initial is. Yeah, Bob hosted an episode on Yoshi games, except Yoshi's Island, because we're going to do a... Oh, I just missed it! That is no good. That was useless. Alright. We're going to do an entire separate episode on Yoshi's Island at some point, and that's going to be awesome. I'm going to give this one more try, but I'm not going to... I know better than to become a UFO catcher fool. So yeah. Sure, why not, dude? Alright. This is where I need Steve Lynn, because that dude is a UFO catcher pro. Boy, I'm really biffing it when it comes to those... Oh, that mysterious bag. I gotta learn the timing, but I don't think a live stream is the place to do that. Alright, so I'm gonna mosey along and have some gin. So I have turned this bright yellow gin into sort of a muted orangish gin. My cousin got me a bunch of botanicals to add to gin to like enhance the flavor. Some coriander seeds and dried juniper berries, a few other things. It was a Christmas gift, and one of the inclusions was hibiscus leaves, dried hibiscus leaves, and they add a nice little hint of a flavor to the drink, but they also kind of add a pink coloration. So you can customize the color of your gin, which you actually don't need to do for any particular reason, but you can. It does you no good whatsoever because I'm describing it through voice chat, and you can't actually see it. Alright, so I gave this woman a Yoshi doll, and she gave me a bow. And I think I'm supposed to give that to a hippo, but it's been a while. Maybe I have to give the bikini top to the hippo. I don't know. I like that this game does not take itself seriously. He's like, oh yeah, there's going to be a quest about me later because I'm an idiot. So... Alright. Hey look, it's that lady, Marin, who's not Princess Zelda. So this is kind of something they ripped off in Chrono Cross. Hey, listen to this melody, it's going to be important later. Thanks for the music, lady. Guess I should talk to the little NPC here. Oh, there is no NPC here. Well, goodbye then. So I'm trying in vain to remember where I was supposed to get the key to the tail dungeon. It's terrible. Did I pick it up by mistake? I did not. Oh, woe is me. I just played through this like 2 weeks ago, and already I've forgotten. That's what happens when you get old. Don't do it. Although I guess getting old does beat the alternative. Something the Who begrudgingly admitted after they got old and did not die before it happened. Okay, onward and upward. I guess I just trek on past this dude. Okay, thanks, dude. Oh. Not that way. Imagine how much more fun this stream would be if you played with someone who had a better memory for this game. Well, you too can dream, just like Link, about better days, more exciting adventures. That's what Link's Awakening is all about, dreams. That was not the cave. Wow, I'm terrible at this. What's wrong with me? I need a waypoint or something. What was that cave? Perhaps I did become lost because of that stupid raccoon. That neuter tanuki. Okay, let's see. Looking at the chat. There's a toadstool somewhere in the woods. Yeah. I gotta find that stupid cave again, though. It's not there. Is it down here? It is. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll go into the cave. Cave of Wonders. The cave of me wondering, where do I go now? Oh boy, that would have saved me some time if I had bothered to do that before. Thanks, person in the stream who told me to do that. That was very thoughtful. It's a mellow aroma. I didn't think anything of that, but now that I live on the East Coast and have experienced the Mellow Mushroom, which is a pizza chain that has very overt drug iconography about it, clearly saying, hey, when you're high, you should buy some of this pizza. Now I'm wondering what the whole mellow aroma thing is. I did not do that the right way. Block puzzles. What? Cursed slime thing. Oh, cursed bat thing. Alright, so now I go back up, is that correct? Find the witch's hut, which sadly does not walk around on chicken legs. Time for some bad music. Rock out, kids. Whoa, hello. Yes, thanks. Why don't you? That is a really weird-looking fairy, although I guess weird-looking fairies are kind of Zelda's thing. That's just weird in a different way than the Great Fairy from Ocarina of Time, though. Enemies explode upon contact. That's the piece of power difference. So that thing that I pick up that is a piece of power looks like a piece of the Triforce, but Ganon's Triforce piece is the Triforce of power, so what am I supposed to assume from that? What is the message there? Oh, right. Uh-oh. She's being cautiously gender neutral and referring to me. No, sorry, witch. Nintendo still hasn't created a female Link, so it's a he. Well, there's Linkle, but she's not a protagonist. Right. So, powder. Oh, I hate when I accidentally touch pots in this game. It just won't shut up. Boom. Alright. Well, that was exciting. I'm going to switch back to a sword now. See, if I had won that UFO catcher game, I could have saved myself the trouble of that side quest. Gotten some powder there, but no. I had to suck at the UFO catcher. Big Brother had to go and fail his driver's exam. Not more terrible music. Alas. Alright, so we're at the halfway point of this here stream, and I have accomplished nothing of note. So thanks for bearing with me as I muddle around lost in the woods. It's called the Lost Woods for a reason. Anyway, as a station intro, I am Jeremy Parrish, and this is a Retronauts Gintendo episode, which is very exciting. I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening because it's the kind of week where people are digging on Zelda. And this is not the Zelda that people are digging on, but it's still great. And I'm obsessively cutting down bushes even though I don't need to. I will stop. Right, so anyway, I don't go through here, right? Right. Okay, so now that I have the powder, what the hell do I do with it? I cannot remember. I'm sure it'll be something great. Anyway, thanks for watching this Gintendo stream. If you're just joining in, hello. Don't know where you came from, but I appreciate your participation. And it's poor old shy man Ulrira, whatever. Oh right, I'm supposed to use the powder on the raccoon, because he talked about sneezing. Why was I not paying attention? What's wrong with me? I don't know how anyone can make a career out of being a YouTuber. You have to actually be good at video games and also able to monologue. I can't do both. I can monologue or I can be good at a video game, but both? It's like juggling and chewing gum. My god. Is this the right way? That wasn't the right way. Alright, buddy. You're about to sneeze like hell. It's a me, Taran. Alright, so that's the mellow aroma. It doesn't make you hallucinate. It turns you into a neutered tanuki. It sounds like a fate worse than death. Okay, dude. You said a spell. Aha! A mystery has been unraveled. I got a piece of tail. Wait, that's not right. Hey, it's the exposition bird. Hello, bird. Alright, I can't really accomplish anything up here, so I guess I will do what the plot demands. Damn you, linear game design. I cannot stop myself from cutting things. It's terrible. It's like an obsession. Let's see. Neil Purcell says Marin looks like Peach. No, Marin looks like Zelda. Christine looks like Peach. I don't know if the photo of Christine is in this version of the game, but I know it's definitely in the DX version. Someone gives you a photograph of a girl named Christine, but it's totally Princess Peach. This game's weird. Alright, so the tail cave was actually a little further down. Didn't really explore over here as far as I could have. Oh yeah, check that out. It's almost worth the irritating music. Hooray! I will actually beat a dungeon. That's very exciting. Stephen King's Christine is in the game. That's right. There's a whole dungeon where you face off against a possessed car. There's also a pet cemetery, but we don't talk about that because it's kind of sad. Suck on that, little dudes. Whoa, there's bad guys, and fireballs. And acorns, because there is no place in this game where you are safe from bad music. So if you are just joining the stream, again, hello. This is, of course... Oh, look, I can hit those guys with a sword. It's much faster. How about that? This being a Gintendo stream, the gimmick is that I play Nintendo, or other systems, and drink gin. The gin does not do you any good, aside from making me slur a little bit when I talk, but it does me a lot of good. It tastes nice. Tonight's gin selection is called Ungava, which is a gin that comes from Canada. It's surprisingly inexpensive despite coming from another country. It's actually pretty tasty, and it has a really, really vivid yellow color because of some of the botanicals they use, which are indigenous to, I believe, the Northwest Territories. Oh yeah, buddy, try that now. I believe that Ungava has created a little bit of controversy because the marketing has used the marketing has used like glyphs and alphabets of indigenous peoples from that part of Canada, and that kind of thing never goes over very well. It's, you know, considered inconsiderate. But I believe Ungava has apologized for doing that, and now everyone's happy, and we can all just enjoy a very tasty imported gin. Like I said earlier, Ungava is very inexpensive. Like, it's, you know, less than $30 a bottle, despite having, you know, been distilled. Oh, that was double death. Bad, bad, bad. There we go. That's what this game is all about. So I'm going to switch my controls. Look at that. Make it like a standard platformer. A to jump, B to attack. It's like Zelda 2. Boom. Anyway, so yeah, you can buy Ungava online if you are not from Canada. If you are from Canada, you can probably buy it at the store. And like I said, despite being distilled in, I don't know, being fairly obscure and import only and made from specific botanicals, etc., etc., it's a nicely priced gin. So it gets a recommendation from me. Hooray. Whoop. I've got to mentally readjust to the fact that I switched my controls around. That was maybe kind of stupid. Run, little man. There we go. I don't know why I would do that, though. So what is that thing called? Lamola? Moldorm? Something? Something. I like the little chime that you hear when there's a secret on a screen. It's a nice touch. Something more Zelda games should do. Okay, run, Link, run, jump, run! And that accomplishes nothing. No! Oh, I blew it. Curse me and my crappiness. Terrible. Stand still, weirdo. About damn time. Alright. That is a thing. A fragment of a stone slab. Very exciting. Okay. So, I need to jump across here. That was close. And... oh, crap. Oh. Well, that's not going too well. Okay. I survived that through no merit of my own, and it's on to the next. Oh look, a little warp thing. Takes me back to the beginning, so I must be making some progress. Oh, I didn't even remark on the fact that I was basically playing Super Mario Brothers. Oh, okay, so this is the... Right, I went the wrong way. This is where you fall if you get knocked off a platform by the boss, which is inevitably going to happen to me, and it will suck. So I need to go find the big key. Little keys don't do it for an adventurer like me. Is that a door right here? Should that, like, open up? Or is that just decoration? Tis a mystery. And that is a dead end, right? No, it's not. Very exciting. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, pfft. That is the dead end. Yes, okay, I need to get up there, but I can't until I get an extra key. And I do not remember where the extra key is. Let's go back. Clearly there's something here that I need to uncover. How did I just cruise on past this before? That was shameful. I'm a disgrace to my people. And there goes the mystery music, replaced by the... It's a mystery why they composed this music. At last, I got a map. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Nice, a one-way shortcut. Man, this game borrowed a lot of ideas from Dark Souls, huh? Boy, this is like the Dark Souls of Game Boy games. Alright, I'll stop now. Hooray! Oh yeah, I forgot, the bosses in this aren't called bosses, they're called nightmares. And if you play this with Game Boy Color or Super Game Boy Enhancement, you can fight one more Red Nightmare, and it becomes a King Crimson reference. And everyone's like, King Crimson? You love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I say, sure. Why not? Alright, let's go fight the boss. So I acquired a feather in this dungeon, which means I'm going to need a feather to fight the boss. Because that's how it works, by cracky. Whoa, he talks this time. Yeah! Ah, no! That was crap. Oh, and I have like no life. Well, I told you I was going to fall into that hole, and by God, I lived up to my promises. Oh, goodbye, Link. So long, tiny little man. Save and continue. Oh, what a long and arduous trek it is back to the boss's lair. Oh, God. So tedious. What kind of terrible game design is this? Oh, how about that? I'm just gonna stand here and flail wildly so he doesn't bump into me. Yeah, that's right. Third time is the charm, baby. And I just beat the game. Congratulations, me. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been a very exciting stream. You have watched me beat The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Oh, maybe that's just part of it. Disappointment reigns. I do think that deserves a sip of gin, though. Swamp. Maybe that was just a Talking Heads fan. Alright. So, it's Exposition Bird. Bonga. And now that I have the feather, I can do stuff like that, because this game is all about giving you little shortcuts and stuff. Guys, this is a really good game. Maybe I'm spoiling the upcoming episode of Retronauts, but this game is really good. It's really thoughtfully designed. I'm not necessarily any good at it, but it itself is quite good. I'm gonna mosey on down here and see what's up. Probably nothing of note, but it's possible that maybe I can acquire something now that I have the feather. You never frickin' know. What I really need is some bombs. Nope, okay, so I can't accomplish anything over here yet. So maybe... Oh, I can't hit the monkey. That's really a shame. Alright, onward and upward, as they say. Are those little guys from Dig Dug? Pukas? Is that what those are? Just hanging out. Alright, there's nothing there. Actually, I think there's like a... Isn't there a seashell here if I dig? I am not going to go digging up every single tile of earth on a live stream, though. That would just be... That would be box office poison. Alright, back up to the swamps. Oh! It's Exposition Kids. These children are incoherent. No, it's kind of a subtle thing, but the little interjections by the narrator are kind of a... I don't know, they kind of add to the storybook element of the game. Alright, so here we are. Plot development. It's terrible! That is actually Shane Bettenhausen right there. How about that? Shane is really he's kind of ballooned up a little bit. He's always been such a skinny guy, and now look at that big cherubic face. I really thought of Shane as moon-faced, but there you go. Ah, why did I get that? Ah, the music. Yes, I know, it's too heavy. You can stop. Okay, I can, however, get little things by jumping. That's cool. There were some things to get, yes, right? What's in here? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, it's Will Wright. Doesn't necessarily come through, but if you have played the Super NES version of SimCity, you will recognize that as Nintendo's interpretation of Will Wright. With green hair and everything. Can these guys eat your shield even if you don't have a shield equipped? That is a use case that I really should know about. Oh. Oh, I keep doing it compulsively. What's wrong with me? Hey. Well, at least I got some money. Joy. It's the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. Skippy Weasel Teats is gonna teach my grandma to suck eggs. Joke's on you, Slappy. She passed away. Oh, actually that's really sad. I just made myself sad making stupid jokes. Why did I do that? Hey look, it's a talking bird. The exposition bird's spirit is with us, even when the exposition bird is not. Alright. Let's talk on the phone. It's Elryra. Thanks, Hintline. That was a lot cheaper than calling a Nintendo-powered game counselor at 90 cents a minute. Ah. I think I need to go this way. I can't remember, because I have a terrible memory. Welcome to Gintendo, where alcohol has made me senile. Did I want that thing in there? Can I get that thing in there? I cannot get that thing in there. Okay. I'll get that thing in there later. But for the moment, I found a dead end. So, sucks to be me. I've gone the wrong way and need to find a cave full of moblins, I believe. Which is not the same as a cave full of monsters. Oh, what? I can't jump over a flower? What the hell kind of crappy rock's feather is that? Oh, we're kind of getting on toward 6 o'clock, or 3 o'clock if you're living on some other part of the country. Did I totally overlook the cave that I need to go to? What the hell? I feel like I went the wrong way. Yes, it does look pretty heavy. Thank you, narrator. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to finish this game, let alone make it to the second dungeon by 6 p.m. It's very unfortunate. I was hoping to make some better progress. That's the stuff. Way to go. Aha! The exposition bird. Neither wind nor fish. Wait, is that a moblin? Those other guys aren't moblins? I'm confused now. This was before bokoblins, right? Where in the timeline does... No, I don't want to know. Never mind. Forget I asked. Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys? There's boys? Oh, I see. A series of moblins. So, these guys are moblins. What does that make that guy who was outside? He was like a piglin. Maybe he's like a baby Ganon. An assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow. There's a lot happening on this island. There's a lot to take in. Alright, I think I need a shield. Or I can just avoid him. That would also work. Oh. Ah. This guy really needs to learn some new strategies. What the hell kind of boss are you? Alright, well, that's a moblin dude down. I guess I am an assassin. He wasn't wrong about me. How about that? Now I have my own pet Chain Chomp. Considering that Chain Chomps came about because Shigeru Miyamoto was terrified of a neighbor's dog when he was a kid that was, chained up to a fence. I wonder if this was like exercising some sort of childhood terror for him. Or maybe he plays this game and he gets to this part and he's like, his hands get all sweaty and he's like, I can't play anymore. Well, anyway, video games. So, Exposition Bird is telling me to go to the next dungeon, but I want to go have Chain Chomp Dude eat stuff. Alright, so these guys, what are they? Are those like little Ganonlings? Ganon clones? Little mini-me versions of Ganon? I really want to know. Alright, I have another equipped. Oh my goodness. What a ravenous ball thing. You go, boy. You chomp up those slimes. Alright, I think I will make it to the next dungeon and then call it a day. And I don't know, maybe I'll come back and play some more Link's Awakening. This and, what was the other game that was kind of in progress that I said I'd continue? Oh right, Castlevania 2. This would actually be much more entertaining to play through than Castlevania 2. I will definitely come back to this game, yes. It deserves it. Eat the flower. Oh, you didn't eat the flower in time, you fool. Stupid Bow Wow, there you go. That's more like it. That's what I'm paying you for. Come on. Let's go. What are you doing, dude? Eat some damn flowers. Come on. Got flowers in my gin. I'm eating flowers. What's your problem? That's right. Okay. That was very satisfying. I think I'm going to have him do a little more of that. Oh, neat. Thanks for the money. Alright. Wrap up those last couple of flowers and call it a day. Go for it. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's a boy. Good boy. Just money. That is the root of all evil. The Triforce of money. Alright, here we go. Level 2, the Bottle Grotto. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day here, actually. How do I save? Not like that. Not like that. There's some way. Anyway, I'll figure that out on my own. So yeah, thanks for watching Gintendo Episode 9 and enjoying some Link's Awakening with me. Sorry for kind of bumbling around a little bit, but, you know, I'm allowed. I'm a little old. So yeah, this was good times. A lot better than yesterday's abortive stream. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you will, if you are interested, maybe look up some Ngava Gin, because it's pretty tasty. And I am headed to San Francisco and Game Developers Conference now, tomorrow, and won't be back for a week, because we're also going to record 6 episodes of Retronauts, and that's a lot of work. So once I get back, maybe next Wednesday, I will do some more streaming. But in the meantime, go enjoy some Gen, go enjoy some Link's Awakening, and don't get a cold while you're waiting in line for a Switch, but definitely pick up Zelda Breath of the Wild in some capacity, because it's really good, and I think you will enjoy it. So yes, I'll see you on the other side. Thanks again.